I'm waiting for people to join. There's no one yet, and no. Hello, hello, Igor. How are you? Hello, Mele. How are you? Um, not too much. For many things that I mean, I know you will understand them, but at the same time, not everyone will understand, which is frustrating. I should talk about it a bit without like directly pointing at anyone or saying names. Tired, you're tired. No, yeah, I know. Right now, I don't even. Thanks, you. Uh, do you even feel my hands right now? Like when I don't feel my hands or my legs, it's usually in two different ways. It could be for like I feel them asleep, like I don't have enough oxygen, or like it could be like some dissociation that I have. But I can live with that. Like it's just that I could be stressed with situations, and I learned how to live with a lot of a lot of stress by that. Like every time I have any fight, or even if someone tells me we need to talk, and then I imagine that that's the end of the world, and oh my god. So like I don't even know if too much people will hear because there are people that only want to ignore because maybe they think I'm aggressive or hostile or anything. You perfectly know I'm not like that at all, or at least not that I want to be. Um, so I think I will wait for a bit more people to join the stream. Um, so how was your day? My day was interestingly really. I know, like as I say, it's like there's people who love me a lot and there's people who hate me a lot, or they think I'm weird, or they just search any excuse to think about. However, I don't say this is the case. The case I'm talking about right now. I and my sisters. What you're with your sister? I guess her house, job, whatever. So, so right now, I feel my head moving around everywhere. Probably this stream could be private later, but not like in some days. So there was this thing that happened. I don't want to also say names because I heard that probably there could be people going for against them or anything like that. That's not the idea of the videos I did. You know what video? I mean, one stream that I also after that edited as a video. Then after showing my perspective on that, which I know my perspective could be wrong. I know people could be, I don't know, like it's like I don't know if it's people that don't care about, no, that they just think I'm aggressive and I want the world for them for any reason that I just don't know, or people can't judge you. Probably the problem is I don't know which mistake, and I just don't. I don't know. I was probably a bit mad when doing those videos, when publishing them. By the way, Felix, if you send a jump scare right now, I swear don't do it. Please don't do that. If Felix or anyone is watching, please don't send a jump scare because right now that could. I don't know what could happen to me by that. Since remember I have heart problems and like I'm used to that. Just if you combine pressure with little jump scare, like I don't want to find what happened. No, 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 please, no, please. No, for real, don't send one. Oh my god. And if someone will send a donation, please don't send a jump scare at all. I feel any donation will feel like a jump scare right now. To be honest, that doesn't mean I don't appreciate it. So I guess I should organize my mind first before talking. I want to make this short so these people I'm talking about can watch it if they like for real. I don't even know. No, 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 please no, no, no. I don't even know. I don't even know if it's worth it to talk about this. Like because I know my video like 6 hours of a stream explaining things on Discord, and then 30 minutes of a short version of it. They are they are like it's normal that someone doesn't watch it too much, and then if I put people on the thumbnail, it could look like I'm pointing at them. However, that's not the idea at all. I didn't have to put that thumbnail like that. Was an error. Um, like, let me see where to start. So I made a video, my perspective, my interpretation, my vision, on why I believed. Probably I'm wrong, but what I believed that was that I was kicked by this bad socializing from that voice chat. However, the way they avoided me could be for another reason. Now that I think about it, it's just that I have no idea what it could be because my humor could be very heavy sometimes, and it's something that I have to learn better where to have it and where to not have it. And the truth is like probably it was not for that. I like my mind it was like that because I got used to receive that kind of treatment of people in other spaces in life. However, that doesn't mean this should be the case, or that doesn't mean it's their fault. So you saw that I put those videos in private because I don't think I'm proud of them too much. And also because in some way that could be perceived like people could only see the thumbnail and they see I'm putting people on the thumbnail, they could think that is a video aggressive against them when the video was not aggressive at all, but probably the message could be a bit different. Like I sometimes assume things too fast, my mind, my autistic mind, or not as a justification at all, just as a fun fact. How my mind interprets everything extremely faster. By the way, either of them, are you still there? Like, Crystal, did you arrive to the chat? Is that you putting hearts? So, I don't think I am a harasser at all. Like, that's a thing that I could say. However, I probably didn't make that video. I made that video before they called me harasser. So probably I did something. Sorry, I probably had an error in the video. Or something like that, probably. Or no, not an error. Like I don't know what was the message, or supposing that they were excluding me specifically for being autistic or for being bad at socializing. I swear I never say those things to play the victim, for example, but it's more like it's genuinely what I thought. However, I understand that was probably not their intention. I just don't know how I could be a harasser in any way for them. Maybe that's not in the, maybe I read that and then I interpreted it something a lot worse than what it was. When it was probably just being toxic or something like that. I like probably if someone showed me what I did wrong, I'm pretty sure I would probably regret or be able to understand my error. The problem is that sometimes I just don't know what it is, and I appreciate when people tell me so I can be a better person. I always say like to be. Uh, I like to try to be the best version of myself. I know that's not like I'm not trying enough sometimes. They're not even willing to have a conversation. What do you mean, Igor? That willing to have a conversation? What do you mean by that message? Uh, so, hello, Felix. Don't send a jump scare, Felix, please. Don't send a jump scare today because I'm stressed. I'm very stressed. I appreciate when you help me, but please don't send me a jump scare like right now because that could make me sad for a moment. Oh my god, no. So, as I was saying, probably like that's the thing. There's people that I'm just simply not compatible with them. Different personalities, different speed on thinking in life. Like that's normal. And probably I misinterpreted their intentions or their reasons to. If they just pass it off simply being toxic ever since we've been trying to understand the other side, then I can see. Wait, let me try to understand our message. No, exactly. No, for real, then. So let me see. If they just pass it off as simply being toxic, aggressive, and something like that without even trying to understand the other side. Yeah, but probably was also like that. That's the problem. And, if there's one thing, only one thing that makes me feel frustrated, because that's the word, not mad, maybe not other words, but frustrated, is when I feel people is not listening to me, or that I try to tell them something or try to be peaceful, and then they just ignore that. They just ghost that. When I always try to be the best. Like every time I contacted every time I went to the streams to the friends of these people, was to supporting anyway. Like I don't like to be there to call the attention to someone. No, it's just because I found one streamer. Then with that streamer, I found some others. I subscribed to all of them, and then that main streamer thought that I was trying to call their attention for talking to others, or even I sent donations or subscriptions to one of them to support. And I know, like, that's also a misinterpretation from them. However, I could be doing the same thing, and that's why I don't even like confrontation. Like you see how I feel when I am like this. When I respond, it's usually when the people really like I'm trying to be good, saying like how do I say it? Hey, let's talk, let's fix this problem and solve it, and then I feel ignored on that, or I feel they just don't take it seriously. However, that doesn't mean that I was right on those videos. Like it was a supposition. It was me supposing things, just supposing things based on prejudgment, which I know is not a good thing. So I think it's more like a misunderstanding. It's just that you see, I have two perspectives, because the dominant perspective that I have on my mind is that I don't have to be on conflicts, or I have to be peaceful with people, even with people that attack me. I should be good with them, and unless they don't appreciate that, or they at least don't respect that. You said that I didn't even. I don't mention that. So like if they want to talk or something, I'm not aggressive at all. Like I know on text I could be different. My mind could go extremely fast. My mind could go extremely fast, to be honest. When on text, I could sound aggressive when I don't want to, but I could like look aggressive. But in calls, especially in person, but in calls, that doesn't happen too much. Like I could just understand the emotions of the other people. I could be more quiet. I am not a violent person in that way. At least now, when I was a kid, I think I was not a violent person, but I was more like in a defensive state, like responding everything. That happens to me a bit sometimes, but nothing compared to before. But I don't want to cause trouble to anyone or to damage anyone or to make them feel bad or much less to be afraid of me at all. Like, I don't know if there's people that could be afraid of me for something that they think, or I have no idea. Like, maybe people that saw me typing so fast on a lot of texting and message thinking so fast, and then they think that, what the fuck? I, okay, some lights, but there's no one. Okay, I don't care. So yeah, I understand that. Hello, Alex. I understand that some people could think that I am aggressive or things like that for seeing a part of me. And interestingly, my friends are people who they don't just keep first. Don't worry, just a little bit of vent. Not vent exactly, because vent, I think, is when someone also screams and says shit about others. This is more like peaceful, expressing myself. So the thing is, like, my mind, probably in a wrong way, takes an attack. Takes probably not an attack. Yeah, exactly. Um, so, like, what I don't like is when people is ghosting. Like, that's something I don't like at all. Like, ghosting, when people is saying things against me, but then when they want to talk to me, they don't want to talk about that. However, I don't know their reasons. I don't know if they have they could have a good reason, or from their perspective, I don't know, something that they perceived as. Like, that's what I didn't like of the video that I made. Like, it was more the thumbnail targeting against people instead of talking about my situation or my experience. Like, the stream was not only for the topic. The parts of that topic were the video, the edited version. Or I don't like that one, especially for how I was in some way targeting people on the thumbnail a bit. Not in, how do I say? I don't like to be like that, or to look like that, or to look like people is being being, not that I am being aggressive to people. It's not what I want to look like. And it's weird because some people can't imagine me being aggressive at all, and some people can't imagine me being wholesome at all. Like, I'm not any of those, probably. Maybe sometimes one, sometimes another. Ah. But yeah, that's something I don't like. Like, the reason why I put in private those videos was because I don't think the videos were good explained on that aspect. And I think I had my errors there. I just don't know if they even care about me having this reflection. Maybe they don't care. Maybe whatever. Maybe they don't even care if I just apologize or anything like that. Like, but it's more for myself. However, if it's frustrating when I try to be good and then people don't hear me, and then or only some people hear me that I appreciate a lot. But then maybe I am too idiot for trying to. So there's a chance that maybe my supposition right. Maybe they were wrong. Like, like, it's. But for now, I think it was prejudgment, probably. I don't know why they call me harasser. However, the fact that I don't know shows that probably they don't. Probably I did something wrong at some point, and then I didn't. I don't know what it is right now. If they show it to me, I could understand. I could get what I did wrong. Maybe the video was not. But are people projecting their own little insecurities on you? I don't know. I don't. No, I don't think so. Do you think that's the case? Do you think I was right on my video? I don't think I was right on my video because the way I the way I pointed directly at people, mentioning them instead of just talking about my experiences, was not right. The thing that frustrates me is when people ghost me. You know, that's the only thing that I know is a mistake for me, but I can't control because it's my part of my survival methods. Uh, but yeah, that's no, a different topic. So I just don't understand like why they did those allegations, and then why they didn't want to solve the issue, whatever it was. And maybe I could be. I still put in private the videos. Maybe I did good in putting them private. Seems like you have a reason to feel the way you feel. I mean, you can't control the way they react about it, but then again, it was only part of. Yeah, but at the same time, I'm a bit afraid because, like, what do you mean, Felix, by that? Oops, what? So, I mean, maybe they didn't want me to support their channels like I did with that guy on that stream, supporting their channel live and then joining the voice chat when then he said that it was too late and he had to leave. Maybe that's just a coincidence, and maybe it was, it was not, or maybe it was not for me being social enough. Maybe they didn't like something of me that they called harassment. I don't know what it could be, but I can understand because my humor could be too heavy, especially since before starting stream. Because before starting stream, I was very unexperienced, So if they are watching the stream, I think they are, but maybe they are, maybe they are not. We're free to talk. I don't want to be aggressive or much less to make anyone feel afraid of me. The video I did was a way to vent. However, I did it in a wrong way because it was pointing at people instead of just talking about a topic without mentioning names, saying this thing happened to me on this place and blah blah blah. And then I didn't have to assume that it was for being autistic or for being bad at socializing. Maybe that's why they think I play the victim or things like that, because I suppose it's for those things. I, from my perspective, had arguments to think that. However, maybe it's not right. Maybe it's speculation. If you do believe you need to get out and serve, yeah, don't worry. Like, of course, I know that I should not say personal things on internet or it's more like because I already did a video to them. I don't even know if they will care about this or what I feel or whatever. Like, that's not the point. I just want to address the problem because it's people that I respect. I also say it on the video. You're making the right thing, acknowledging your mistakes. Yeah, the thing is, what should I do when half of the people tell me that I'm doing the right thing and half of the people tell me that I'm doing mistakes? You have to search a middle point. And then I think this could be mistakes from me. So if they, like, I don't think that I will put the video back, only the Cat Mario part, the gameplay, but cutting out every part related to the thing. However, I don't know, I like when things are in peace. That video was already in post. I don't remember exactly. No, I think I remember where it was. Yeah, I remember what it was, but it's a silly thing. I don't know, I try to be good still, expecting people to appreciate that. I know the right people appreciate that, of course. Um, mm, and yeah, that's why the let me remember. Yeah, it could be just my personal preference, but I feel definitely like this kind of conflict are more engaging. Cause you must say just try. No, I know the problem is my mind is in a conflict because the way I have to survive on life, it could be wrong, of course, but the way I had to get used to was to never let others, never give territory to others to start saying things of me, and then I, like, for example, when they say that I'm a harasser, however, I don't know the reason, that maybe they saw something of a joke I did or whatever, and like for real, maybe they just show me what it was, and then I could just apologize, but I just don't know why. It's just a really a thing that I genuinely don't know, and I don't want to play like the card of being crazy or things like that. Uh, it's more like I don't know. It could be some jokes that I did that are heavy. It could be that I came back with a different account after being banned. Just that it was after it was allowed. However, maybe it was not allowed in a not conflictive way. I don't know. That's the thing. Like, if I don't think I'm putting the videos in public again. However, if I do that, I will try to censor many things as possible. I just don't like when, like, do you think probably it was that? Do you think probably it was that they exclude me for being socially inept, or do you think it could be like jokes that I did before, or I don't know. I have no idea what it could be, to be honest. And if I knew it, I could I could just apologize for that. And of course, if someone, well, I explained some of the things on the community post. The only thing I don't understand is why they don't want to talk to me, to like in a call peacefully. I don't even like when my mind is too fast, too aggressive. I mean, I remind you, still did. I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, as I was going to say, Felix, responding to that, my mind is in conflict because in some way I feel that if I do nothing to respond, then I'm letting others, I'm giving others territory to attack me, to be like that, to make allegations, whatever. But at the same time, if I respond, I could be continuing a problem. So it's like a conflict, and it's two things, two parallel ideas that I had around my life that they contradict themselves completely. But to be honest, on long term, I always prefer the peace. And if people like if I had an error or something, uh, then I have to see, because I had many errors and I don't know which one could be the one, you know. Sorry. So if that people are actually wants to talk or to just finish the topic or whatever, that'll be okay. If not, I guess I'm just censoring the video a bit, or a lot, removing all the mentions of names. I can do that with the YouTube editor. I can remove all the mentions of names of others, and then it will be more like an experience, an experience than something targeting others. That was what I didn't like of my video. And yeah, any opinion, any question, anything will be welcome. Anyone who wants to talk or whatever, it will be completely welcome. My intention is never bad. However, I sometimes could be impulsive, or I don't know. Do you think they even care about me saying these things right now? Maybe they don't, but the important part is that I have to be the one learning from my mistakes. And as you saw, these days I was really stressed, but for different reasons, maybe not related to that one. Just a bit, because you saw how I felt at the end of that stream when they called me harasser. I still think that's too much, but I don't want to judge without knowing why they call me that. And I don't want to target others to my videos again. That's a mistake that I don't have to do again. Like targeting others on the thumbnail. For example, I just modify the thumbnail for a version that was probably even more targeted, and then I just put it on private because I just didn't feel good like with that. I was just a bit mad, but at the same time feeling bad for for doing that. And even when the video was growing, high more views, I don't care. I just prefer to put it on private. I don't think they will accuse me of anything again or things like that. Maybe they will just ignore me, or maybe they could want to talk to explain why I did wrong or whatever. However, yeah, the video. If I put it back again, I would edit it to remove the mentions of every name. And the stream, I just got everything except the Cat Mario part because with the YouTube editor, don't let anything get under your skin, okay? What do you mean? Sometimes intrusive thoughts can be bad. People will always find some way to be confident no matter who you are, if your audience grows. Maybe it affects me more because it's with people that I used to respect a lot, that I respect a lot still, and that I admired a lot, and then they didn't see me the same way, so that was frustrating for me. However, I try to be part of the not to be part to be part of their communities on other channels, but not to call the attention of one of them that thinks it was for that. It was more to support, But as you see on the stream, like I'm saying what things were mistakes, and what things were not with bad intention, but probably still mistakes. I don't know. I just don't like to be excluded. That's something that frustrates me. It leads me to things that I don't like to do that are probably not justified, like targeting others on my videos, on my thumbnails. However, I just don't know why it was excluded, so I was just supposed that it was for socializing bad or being autistic, when probably it was not even for that. Probably the reason was anything else, like it could be anything. I don't know. Like maybe don't let it get under your skin for a minute. Thank you. I know I probably want to be able to do much to offer someone so much support. But yes, thank you. Like for real, thank you a lot for that. I appreciate that. And like if you want to talk or something, remember there's a Discord server. I just feel once again I want to give my input on a matter I'm not well informed about. So no, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. I appreciate the intentions of my community is really great, and I just hope that these guys here, that they want to talk to me to probably solve whatever happened. Since I don't feel good having these problems with the people. Like I can just do that with them and then never comment again on their streams or just have different paths completely. Like, or even as I say, no, that was another thing. Like, I appreciate you a lot on my community. I think the people in my community is great. But I'm lucky to have a really good community like this. And for these people, I'm not putting the video in public again. I'll wait a bit to see if they want to talk to solve the issues. My Discord is SP0. My YouTube name, but with a 0 instead of O. And if like they want to talk or something, fine. If they want to talk, it's okay. I will. In that case, I will just put the video public, but censoring all the names. Like just more like as an experience to tell, because the video was a bit of vent of how I felt. It was a bit of targeting others, but I want to keep the parts that were expressing myself, showing how I felt. I can just censor all the parts of the names of people, cut them. Like I know how to do that on the YouTube editor. And if not, It's okay. No, if not what? If they thank you, Igiro. Uh right. A bit. And I hope at least the message they consider it don't like perceived in a bad way or to be perceived as a person with bad intention that wants trouble and stuff. I know I can be uh heavy with my humor or when I feel someone is attacking me or even to feel attacks when there's no attacks. Uh I respond like that. So whatever. I just hope the best for everyone, no matter the difference. And if they didn't watch the stream, I hope they watch it later. They try to understand my points because even like this, I feel I'm not explaining completely all my points as good as I should. I think the stream is already too long, and I don't like that because when it's more than 30 minutes, it's probable that people will not see it or people will not try to hear the message, and that's the thing I don't like. Whatever. So yeah, sorry for pointing at others that video and for for not for being tense, having heavy way to respond sometimes. I don't know. I hope this video was worth the time of someone at least to understand my point, my perspective. People could think that I would wish bad things to people, and even when I'm mad, right, I could say things like stupid things, not too bad, but like I wish this thing happens to this person or whatever. But that's not with these people. That's only when people directly. No, sorry for what, Miller? Sorry for what? Don't worry. You did nothing wrong. You're not even talking about you on this stream. Uh, don't worry. Like you don't have to say you're sorry because there's nothing bad you did. Yeah, these things kind of fights, discussions are not good for my health at all. And so I feel that I just want to be the best version of myself, better every day. Hopefully, this whole situation will solve peacefully. Here's the future. Thank you, thank you. I just would like people to not ignore me, to not just ignore me, you know? Uh, so what I am doing right now, I should ask. I don't know if they even care if I ask or anything. Like maybe I don't know. I'm in a situation where maybe I even did something wrong or something really bad, and I don't even know what it is. Like to them that made them call me harasser, but I just don't have anything in mind that could be compared to being a harasser. In however, that could be probably on another sense of the world of the word. I don't know. Like I just don't. I hope they don't have bad intentions. Like I don't have them. Let me remove. Let me here. I will censor a bit the video. Right now it will be available, but only unless they ask me directly to remove it. If they ask me to remove it, I just do it. However, they didn't ask me to remove it. They asked me to put it to change things on the thumbnail and censor details, bit, which is what I'm doing right now. However, as I say, if they want me to, they want me to let me. So I think I will add censorship more censorship to this video to the video like every time. For example, right now it will be the thumbnail, but then I will cut parts. Then I will, unless they just ask me directly to remove it and want to talk or whatever. Because all of this made me feel bad, generally because I like to be perceived I know I put also YouTube comments. The day before yesterday, something like that. That were to attack. I was mad. Was wrong to put those comments. I think it was like, I wonder if you will be their friend if you were socializing. It was for that. When probably was not even for that. Don't think it was for that. I probably they have another reason or whatever. Uh, yeah. So by the way, as I said many times, I want to repeat: please don't go to attack anyone to on my name or as part of my community. Uh, Thank you, I love the hero. Doesn't look like I'm. No, you are not ghosting. Why you will be ghosting, Mela? You're not ghosting. And yeah, I hope this stream was worth the attention of these people. Like, will be at least good if they know that, like, I don't cut into them, or I don't want them to for any reason think that they should be afraid of me or that I will attack them. The video was very aggressive. Not aggressive. The thumbnail and the title, especially the thumbnail, was too aggressive. Because it was targeting people directly, pointing at. So if they want me to just move the video, I will do it. I will remove the description, by the way. The description was very in a defensive tone. Just save it here. Just, no. Something byte to a random server. Oh no, never mind. Okay, never. Bug on this. And right now, I will put the idea, but just put it public unless they ask me directly to put it on private. Then try to cut part of it. But I can just cut out every mention to I'll put it on public again, but censoring the details. Just because I feel I'm what's the name talk a lot. You start repeating. If they want me to put this video in private, just tell me. And the reason why I don't do it right now, because they didn't ask me to do that. Instead, they asked me to just change the thumbnail. I absolutely put in private the other one. I promise, I swear that I'm cutting the parts of it that are mentioning people. Oh, to pick your battles. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Like, I just hope that I don't think later that I'm an idiot for this, and I say like, or I think like I'm being good with people that is not. That's not the more for myself. They want me to just put the video in private. Ask me. I will just cut part of the. To harass. Okay. Really tired. I'm feeling really tired because I kind. So watch this. Are welcome to like to be perceived as for anyone or harasser. And I just hope that they don't have bad intentions because one of them trusts friend which is something I will do. I will try that. I know the audio was dying for a moment. Did not think the microphone was on the floor because it's a lavalier. So I will trust friend, another friend. If they tell me someone is a thing, like I will trust them, and I understand that from Alfie. And I hope I don't. I hope I don't. Uh, hope I'm not being too good or something. I hope being good is a good thing right now. I don't know if I'm explaining myself. I have to sleep. Sorry. This was a short. Thank you for all the people that was here to hear me for 45, 47. See you soon. I am still resting of streaming too much every day. So probably tomorrow will be a premiere of a video that is Dungeons and Dragons. And then after that, probably another premiere. And then after that, another premiere, whatever. Because I will upload Undertale with ISP, edited, with ISP, whatever. So I swear if that people is watching the stream, please watch it from the beginning. Like even with 2 times speed, whatever. I don't like to be aggressive or toxic in any way. I always prefer peace, and I can understand that I had mistakes that was like pointing directly at people, attacking directly others. I don't know. I will think about that. You're free to tell me on the Discord server your opinions or whatever. If you think I'm right, if you think I'm wrong, if you think I did the right thing, or if I was wrong, or if it's a bit of both things, whatever. See you later. Tomorrow on a premiere, and then I will see you whenever I stream. Goodbye.